All right, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So we are returning to our seasonal adventure. I don't remember what episode, but ever since they made the season permanent, which is over a year ago, I never felt like there was a need to rush or there's a need to like graduate early. But like on day one, I finished my season pass, right? And I just never graduated from this character. So I think this is a good thing for newer players, especially if you are, trying to get fail stacks and everything. The thing you should probably do is the weekly every now and then. The one I like to do is the Holly's Forest one, simply because it's just right there. And it takes like 5 minutes. But I guess the goal for the rest of this season is probably 61 and then continue to get the seasonal materials, which are, I do these, and then, no, not that one. This one, which gives the time-filled blackstones, get more fail stacks for our enhancing series. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, let's see. So we got a drop rate buff going on, and then a 500%. Should probably actually do these. I've been super busy. I've been mostly AFK. It's been a while since I've actually had to feed my horse and do that. Ever since they, like the tier 9 and tier 10 horses, they have that recovery thing when they're like idle. I just kind of do that, and I've like never had to feed my horse in the longest time. Oh god, this horse is not maxed out. It's level 3. I think next week they're actually unifying life skills. So for all of you who have high training mastery, that's actually kind of huge for everyone. I don't, but I wish I enjoyed horse training more than I really do. It's really just an AFK activity. All right, how do we get there again? Somewhere around down this path. Okay, yeah. The way I know is you cross the bridge and then go take a right. This quest should literally only take like 5 minutes. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna turn it on for the sake of turning it on. Don't think there's any. It's been a while. There was like one thing I see most people just spam. It's like, what is the thing that just sprays out arrows? Yeah, that thing, that's what I see people use in PvP a lot. Like, the range on this is actually insane. It makes me wonder, is like, I think archers are low-key good. It's just you have to be very, like, mobile. The way I heard archers like playstyle in PvP was you do so much damage, except if you get caught, it's over. You're like kind of a glass cannon. But other than that, huge damage. The range is actually insane. Actually amazed me. Man, if only DKs had the range, even like not on your main abilities, but like you could throw your shift E even further or something. If you look at that, those hammers still min price. I think, okay, so I've made a video talking about the hammer prices and what I thought of it. And if you can get them, well, which you can, min price 27.5, that's actually really good. It's just that it's kind of, if you can get it with costumes, it's cheaper, but you take the risk of downgrading. So I think 27.5 is a very good deal that I would actually value. I think I would go up to like 35-ish billion before I actually start having to think about it. Do I think people will buy it even at 50 bill? Absolutely. If it goes max price in a few months, absolutely, people will buy it. But is it like, do you value your silver kind of thing? In my experience, I think getting Tet Debos, it's not too bad to the point where I think I could get it back to Tet in cheaper than 50 billion. But yeah, for 27.5 for those hammers, I think it's absolutely worth it. So we did an enhancing video the other day, right? And the goal of that was basically to test out the new guaranteed enhancing, or like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, guaranteed eventually. And I think if you get near the max and you like are going for a Pendebo very specifically, I think that like, I don't know, that 100 billion or something to 25, I guess, you might, I actually value a 300 plus stack a lot higher, to the point where I would probably kind of just tank the, assuming you're at like 19 out of 20, I'd probably just tank that one and then save the stack for 20 billion, because getting a 300 stack is actually kind of expensive, believe it or not. So if you can obviously get it in like one tap, that's clearly better. But if you're at the end, like 19 out of 20, you actually kind of have to think about, is it worth saving the stack for the guaranteed or not? Nice, my horse is just sunk in the ground. Very cool. All right, gotta turn this in. Did I do any questing? I know I left off on this character and there were some quests we had to do, but we're at 70%. And I don't remember what I had to do. We might have some quests in Grana, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll go check after this one. Man, I don't like the new sliding thing, like when you open this and that pops up at the bottom. I liked it when it popped up over here, just because, like, I don't know about you guys, but when you're looking at your monitor, right, you're generally looking at the center and left and right for the most part. And so when it comes up at the bottom and then like fades in and out, that's just weird. It's not like a big deal, but it's something different. I don't really know how to really explain it. It's just weird. All right, so I think I still have some questing to do. I don't remember where. I should actually get another Shuriken tomb just because I need to. I have one of them, which is what you get, but if you can get it on your main and another one, just so I never have to transfer it again, I think that's huge. So I think I want to do that, actually. But let me go. Does this give XP? It gives CP. Do I need another one? What is this? The questing that I know people do is you start over here at the Berlin farm and then just go down, but I think I might have some at Grana to do. Otherwise, it's just grinding and 70%. We can actually go do bosses up Beg and Muskin. All right, let me see. I might have done some questing in Grana, so let me. You know what they need to do as a quality of life? It just like move all this over and add a search bar so you could like search up keywords like, you know, Control F and just figure out all of this. If only the Abyss gave like level XP, I guarantee people would be doing more of these. The world, all of these give XP. Yeah, so this is what I'm looking for, just combat XP for questing. I used to have a guide, but I don't remember it, so either way, 30% at level 60 is not a big deal. Let's repair real quick. What is that? There might be a few quests down here that I haven't done. There's definitely a bunch of weird ones in the back, but I think that one is housing. What do you have? Manor. This is all just turn-ins. Let me see. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Let's go do some bosses while I'm at it. I should probably do that before the weekly, because you know how bosses on a 7-day cycle. Preset for main gear and life skill gear when? All right, so we have Beg and Muskin. Those should be like right here. Start with this one first. All of you PvPers out there with the accuracy accessories, I feel so bad. Like, accuracy accessories are like super tanking in price, and I know why. It's because they announced Fallen God weapons soon, TM kind of thing. But man, I was actually thinking about going for a Dawn and Ominous, but it's like, let's look at these prices. I have never seen something crash so hard before. Like, it's not even just this one, it's all of them. Remember when Dekia Thornwood was actually really good? Like, I don't think it's bad. Like, Thornwood is definitely still good, but you're not getting 320 mil per ring anymore. It's literally half of that. And going for a Tet to Pen Ominous is not great. And then once they come out with Deboreka rings, the Ominous are not going to be good. I think Dawn earrings are going to be solid for a while. Let me see. Yeah, it's tanking, but it's still like the expensive one to go for. Double Cron Stones easy. All right, let's do this one. I should actually continue leveling up my Doom Horse. But it's just the Pegasus is so good. You know how all the other streamers are doing like that Iron Man challenge, which is basically one life, no market, everything is solo stuff found basically, and on a new character. Sometimes I was like, I think I could do it. I've always said if I started over in this game, using the knowledge I have, I can probably get like 700 gear score in under 6 months. But the fact is, I'm not even done with my main gear, so I'm not at that point yet, unlike other people. Also, that's a sign that if all the other people are doing that, it's just like there's no content in this game. Waiting for Land of the Morning Light Part 2. One minute till dice roll. What? That was a attack behind. Duo Ogre. Not this week game. I think because everything is worth so much nowadays in game, like, you know, the amount of silver per hour for grinding, and even I guess life skills is, you know, still more. They should up the rewards for the bosses. And what I mean is like a guaranteed pry accessory, or like triple the amount of crons we currently have. Like, we only do 7 bosses a week. So just make the rewards actually worth doing. What did I get? Advanced alchemy tool. Okay, let's see. Yay, we got our first billion silver. Let's go. Let me dump energy. I still need to try the Pilaku spot, but not Pilaku. Is this one Sulfur? But I read into Global Labs notes that they're gonna be making a change in like a week or two from now, which is basically showing different debuffs or buffs on the geysers, I think. I don't think it really should affect my grind. It's just something that I know they're changing, and might as well wait until they change it to grind the spot. I don't know. Will it really affect me? Probably not. Who knows? Let me go do my farming. Can't wait till next time when they unify all the life skills. That is actually going to be a huge change. So like, I bet more people would be, you would see more Guru 50s for everything, and life skill icons are going to be spread out more often. I should probably just do more herb gathering and bear or something if I want to push my gathering. But I gather for various stuff that I actually need, not necessarily profit. Let's see. So I got all of these. I got 30 seals. Life skill box is pretty nice. One day they'll buff life skills. I'm not even sure if this year is the year. They're working on so many other things, but all they have to do is just make things more profitable. Or, you know, come up with a new recipe for like cooking and alchemy that endgame players use, and I guarantee people would farm it. You know how in some other games they have a thing where it's like you can collect and repeat? I wish you could do that for this game too. Like, collect all and replace the same things if you have it in your inventory. Also, you may be wondering, why do you do those flake flowers, whatever? And they're actually going to be changing this in the future. All your fruits are going to be unified into like one of them. Same with traces for all you alchemists out there. So this is a huge change. And I think that's good. Like, the past year they've just kind of been like unifying everything, all the materials, which I think overall is a good change. So yeah, I'm glad. So of all of you new players out there trying to learn the game and not have to worry about like 500 different materials, that's huge. Anyway, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna call it for this video. We got some cool stuff coming out in the near future. We got some more grind spots and then updating some of my old guides. So we have more content in the near future, few days. So with that said, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.